Hey YouTube man, it's your boy Dan and I'm back again with another lit video and I'm back for another Apex Vortex game week. We are trying to get ready for the game week 8, man. Yeah. Sorry. So guys, we are from our international break. Yeah. Last week there was an international break, so there were no leagues playing, and now we are back, getting ready for game week 8, man. And game week 7 wasn't easy for us, and that's why we are here. That's why we are here. We are here, and we are not leaving if our team is not yet ready. If our team is not yet a 5-star that we want to, that we need it to be. Today, guys, I'm ready to do anything for this team, man. I'm ready to use any chip to make my team the best, because I don't like the way we are going. We are risking not to spend our chips, but sometimes you have to take risks so that you can deliver sometimes. Yeah. So let me start with how we performed the last game week. We had 37 points, which was below average, which the average points were 46. The highest had 130, and we were ranked at 8 million. Guys, 8.1 million out of 10 million players. That shows how bad we were. But guys, this is our overall rank. It's not too bad, but we need to improve, guys. We need to go back to below 1 million. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna start with this game week. Yeah. So Raya, our goalkeeper, gave us 2 points. Pedro Porro gave us 1 point. Vadil gave us 1 point. Saliba gave us 2 points. Luis Diaz gave us 1 point. Saka at least performed this time round. He gave us 16 points, but looks like he has an injury. But we'll figure that out later. We can see we have Eze. Eze gave us 2 points. Smith-Rowe gave us 1 point. Solanke gave us 5 points. Vardy gave us 2 points. HAALAND, our captain, gave us 4 points. That was so disappointing from him. We expected better. Henderson, this is okay. These points that didn't matter because we were not using no bench boost, but nobody performed. Manzurui has got an injury, so we have to take him out. Guys, we have a lot to do in our team today. And before we start making any choices right now, we always, when we normally analyze and try and see the game week, we try and see who is on form, who's not, so that we can know, we can make our changes wisely, man. So let us go and look at what the scouts are saying. Let's see what the scouts are saying. The scouts FPL Gameweek 8 wants to watch. Let's see. Let's see who we have to watch over. The first player we can see is Madison. We can see this is at least we have an idea. These are the ones to watch this coming game week. The first pick is James Madison at 7.5. A home encounter against West Ham United gives the Tottenham Hotspur playmaker the chance to extend his fine start to the season. Yeah, he's a good option. If you cannot afford him in Son, I'd advise you to go for James Madison. Actually, Humin is Son is in an injury right now at the moment. Yeah, so I'd advise you to go for James Madison. That should be one of your picks. He should be in your choices. Madison is Spurs' top scoring player in the fantasy across the first 7 game weeks, producing 2 goals, 3 assists, and 39 points. You had in the first 7 game weeks he has produced 2 goals, 3 assists, and 39 points. So that shows you how is a performer. That run includes double figure returns against Brentford, Brighton in the last 3 game weeks. So those are the points to show you why Madison is a good pick right now. Madison's free kick and corner kick duties can give him the edge over his less expensive teammate, Brennan Johnson, 6.6 at 6.6, capped at £6.6 million, who has scored in each of the last 3 game weeks. Spurs has produced 35 shots from set pieces, more than any other side. And if they have produced 35 shots from the set pieces, who's taking the set pieces for Spurs? Definitely Madison. So that's another reason why you should pick him. The second pick, we have Phil Foden from Man City. Yeah, my team, that's my team. That's my blood, man. Man City to the end. To the end. You haters, I'm sorry for you guys. So, after earning his first league start of the season in Game Week 7, the Manchester City midfielder is set to embark on a run of opponents that can help him get back to his best. According to the fixtures difficulty ratings, each of the champions' next 4 matches against Wolves, Southampton, and Bournemouth and Brighton score 2 or 3. That's how bad he is, and he's gonna face those teams in the upcoming game weeks. In game week 8, he's gonna face Wolverhampton. In game week 9, he's gonna face Southampton. In game week 10, he's gonna face Bournemouth, and game week 11, he's gonna face Brighton. You can see he has good fixtures ahead of him. So think about it. Think about it. Phil Foden. But if you still want to wait till the end of the video so that you can know which team I'm gonna select, guys. I'm telling you, this is a gaming that I'm gonna score 100 points, and that's what I'm aiming for this weekend, because we need to recover as soon as possible before we are left out, man. Foden's visit to Wolves this weekend looks particularly encouraging. His hosts have conceded a league-high 21 goals, while their 26 big chances conceded also rank among the worst 3 sides this season. Owned by just over 5% of the managers, over only 5% on 5% on Foden. And we don't own him right now because you have seen he has not been playing for the past game weeks until game week 7. So that's one of the reasons I've not been having Foden, and the Pep's game rotating him and him, but I believe he's gonna be playing because we have KDB out, we have Rodri out, so definitely he's gonna get space in the fixtures. So we hope he's gonna do his thing. The third pick is Nikola Milkovic. The Nottingham Forest centre-back looks a strong all-around prospect at the home to Crystal Palace. So Nottingham are facing Crystal Palace on the 21st of October, Monday. And Nicola is a centre-back, and he's expected to do his thing. Nicola has produced attacking or defensive returns in 3 of his first 6 appearances in 2024, combining an assist with 2 clean sheets. Palace have struggled in attack ahead of their visit to the City ground. They have scored just 1 goal in their last 3 matches, suggesting Milkovic could be set to earn another clean sheet. You know, if you have a player, your defender gets a clean sheet in your team, you get 6 points straight, and you can see that Milkovic is a great pick for this weekend. Nottingham is truly on form right now. The sub offers a reasonable threat at set pieces too. His total of three-headed shots ranks joint top for Nottingham Forest this season. That's another reason. The other player is Alex Iwobi. The Fulham winger has been overlooked by managers in fantasy due to the popularity at his teammate Emil Smith-Rowe, whereas the latter can be found in more than 27% of the squads. A mere 1% have selected Iwobi ahead of his home encounter with Aston Villa, man. You can see, the potential in Alex Iwobi. Notably, the Nigerian has been far more reliable when playing at Craven Cottage in 2024-2025 season. He has blanked just once in his three home outings, having produced a goal, an assist, and 18 points. Fulham upcoming schedule indicates Iwobi can reward managers who are on the look for a cut price differential. You know, right now players are really expensive, so you're trying to look for someone who's a differential and is a budget for you, so that you can manage to have players who always perform, like HAALAND, Salah, Saka, Palmer. Like we have expensive players in this season. Fulham's upcoming schedule indicates Iwobi can reward managers who are on the lookout for a cut price in the differential. According to the FDR, 5 of their 6 matches from Game Week 9 onwards score only 2. You can see the potential. The other player is Liam Delap. 4 goals in his last 5 outings have made the Ipswich Town star the most bought forward in Game Week 8. Delap has earned 137,000 transfers in ahead of a very kind midterm schedule, which includes home matches against Everton, Leicester City in the next 3 games. This Saturday, on the 19th of October, Ipswich are facing Everton at Portman Road in Ipswich at home. The underlying statistics who show Delap is by far the most likely Ipswich player to get goals in the upcoming period. His 11 shots, 8 shots in the box, and 7 shots on target are all-time leading total. Similarly, his five big chances situations where the player is expected to score are at least 3 more than any teammates. Guys, you've had your differentials, you've had who you should be watching. Those are the people you should be watching this game. One, Liam Delap, Alex Iwobi, we have Nikola Milkovic, we have Phil Foden, and we have James Madison. Those are the players you should watch this weekend, guys. Guys, make sure you're taking notes, because I don't want to find our place where we at. Yeah, we are aiming for something bigger this time around. You don't want to joke. Let's continue doing our research. By the way, let's continue and see. We want to make the right decisions. I can't lie. I want to be perfect, perfecto. Hmm. Everything you need to know for game 8 of FPL with the latest tips and advice. What's the best FPL squad for managers while guarding now? Let's see which one is the best one to use your wildcard. Just let us look at the fantasy essentials. Let us hear the essentials for game week 8 and see what's up. Guys, when do you think is the right time to use the wildcard? I was thinking of using my wildcard, but I've not yet made my decision. So, guys, watch till the end of the video when I'll make my decision whether I'm gonna use my wildcard or I'm going to stick with the players I have. Yeah, because our team isn't that bad. It's only that we had a bad week. We were not lucky this time round, but we always perform. So don't be afraid. Mm-hmm. We've already looked at the players we should watch, wants to watch. Guys, I don't think there's any reason we should go through that. Let's check if there's something else. You can see. Or the best FPL squad for managers on Cardinal. Okay. Guys, let us listen to the pod. Let us listen to the pod for a second and see if you should sell Diaz. If you have Diaz, this is what you should listen to. This is what you should be listening.
I think the thing is with him at the moment is that Gakpo's actually playing really well. Like, Slot has a viable alternative to Diaz in Gakpo. For Jota, Darwin is not playing very well, so he doesn't really have that straight. The team is slightly weakened when Jota isn't there, whereas when Diaz isn't there, I don't think it is really. So you've always got that potential for a little bit of rotation. I think right now, with the fixtures that they are for Liverpool, obviously it's Chelsea and Arsenal in the next 2 weeks, I would lose Diaz. I think Salah I would also hold unless you... I'd hold him unless you need the money, but I think Diaz I'd sell.
Guys, have you heard? Have you heard? If you have Diaz right now, you should start thinking of selling him. You should start thinking of selling him. And if you want to get some money off, you can sell Salah too. But for Diaz, it's time to sell him because people are gonna have better fixtures, and Liz Diaz right now is on rotation. It's Jota, and that's why he really underperformed, man. I'm so disappointed with him. Is Haaland still the best player in the game? Let's see. These are the things you should not miss. They'll help you.
I think the only conversation for me is around the captaincy and how regularly we look at him as a captain, because other than that, even at his price, I think he's a keep, must keep, has to keep, definitely keeping, not selling. I don't know, whatever way you want me to...
Out of fear of other people owning him, or is that just because you just think he's still the best player in the game?
Yeah, I think he's still the best player in the game, even at his price.
Yeah, I guess it's easier to have this conversation when he's had a blank at home, which we're not used to, and it feels so much worse, him blanking at home, because his home record is so extraordinarily good. I wouldn't get rid of him, but that's because I'm a sheep and I play this game in fear.
No,
I have had a few people, the sheep, he can't
yeah, I still can.
Your points.
I still can.
I've seen a few people saying that maybe you could redistribute those funds. That says it all. We don't need to don't sell Haaland. Yeah, all Southampton, Bournemouth, Brighton. I also think the reason I wouldn't get rid of him as well is there's no obvious other place to go. I know a few people are trying to get on Phil Foden early, but we have no evidence to back up that Phil Foden's the Phil Foden of last season just yet.
Yeah, the wingers rotate a lot, so you can go for Doku or Savinho, but then it's Grealish and Bernardo Silva who play wide, and Bernardo Silva and Grealish are not really that efficient on the game, certainly in terms of points return. So I don't know where you go really attacking wise for City if you don't get Haaland.
Yeah, guys, you've heard about that. We should not be thinking of selling Haaland. That's just a suggestion. It's not a must for you to hold on to Haaland, but I still think he's the best player of the game too. I also have that thought. And Haaland is unpredictable. You can sell him and he gives out 50 points, guys. That's so disappointing. That's so bad. So that's why I'm going to still be holding to Haaland. I don't mind. He's still the best player in my game. So let us look at this other pod. Bring in SAKA at all cost. Yeah. We have him. He's back. SAKA is back.
I love him so much.
I still think that you English people underrate
Agree.
massively. I'm not just saying you two, but
I asked him, I don't think we do. In an interview I did
completely.
I asked him if he was underappreciated, because this is, again, not really a conversation for this podcast.
No, it is.
We take for granted how consistent he has been from the moment he got into the Arsenal first team, and with England as well. Neither of those two teams function as well without Bukayo Saka in. And because it goes back to like the explosive points haul, he does get the explosive points hauls, but he also is consistent. He literally returns pretty much every week.
His numbers are even, not just goals and assists, but the other stats in terms of big chances created, everything is just so good. This season again, after just 7 in games.
Jules, can I just pull you up on it though? You don't have him in your team.
No, I know, but because I just
very upset
went for
with you.
Salah.
I think Saka's more my mate than he is Jules is.
He is your mate.
He is now. You've got him in your
We didn't
team.
discuss FPL. I think if you have him, keep him for sure. Obviously, if you don't have him, try to bring him in at all costs.
Do your best at all costs and bring Saka. We have Saka already. If you have a copy paste of my team, you should be having Saka in your team. But guys, I'm still thinking of Palmer. I don't know what I'm gonna do about Palmer, man. I've not had any points from him, and he has given like almost 100 points. Yeah, that's so sad. So guys, you've had. Today is a Wednesday. I don't think if this is the right time for me to pick the team for you, but I'm gonna just like randomly pick. Then I'll have a final pick around Friday. Yeah, I'm gonna just have a random pick for this video. Then I'll have a final pick, which you should stay tuned. That will come on Friday. Yeah. So at least right now we have like an idea of what we are going to do, who we are going to pick and all. At least we have an idea right now. So I wanted you to see how we are performing in our league. You can see red drops, meaning we are dropping in our leagues, man, and that's so sad. This is my league fantasy. Titans Shadow. Here's my other team, my other team. We had a 49, which was also bad, not that good. Then here we are at number 11 with 37. Guys, we need to get here, man. We need to get here. Yeah. Then the other team is around number 21. Yeah, we didn't perform good, man. It was so bad for us last game week, but we're gonna do it. So